Greetings, wandering beekeeper here. Welcome to the space station. We're starting here, so we're going to see the entire journey today. We're also starting here because the suit is the most important piece of equipment. This is the old suit. We won't see those past this point. This is a hard suit. Each component of it is chargeable. Put it in the energy storage module. Up. There are modules that can be added at the modification table. Extend the battery life, protection, night vision, so on and so forth. One of the most important is the electric jetpack. As long as your suit is charged, you can. It is absolutely critical to reach the asteroids. There are going to be living in these things. Effectively, a personal spaceship. Let's see. We're also starting in engineering. We can go look at the grid. We can see why we've gone out to the asteroids. That is legitimately mine. You'll see. There was an astrominer. See it. Astrominer. Those things are terrifying. The capability they have in indiscriminate nature. Let's quit talking about it. Look at this. That is solid meteoric iron. That was mined away. That is a block of meteoric. So each of those is ingots. And if broken down, 500, 4,563 ingots of meteoric, plus 9 times 260, still in titanium. Need titanium? I've got titanium. The amount of titanium ore that came in shipment. Keep me for. So, let's go out and see the test. And what made. To do so, we are going to need the tier 5. We're going to skip straight to the tier 5. So now it may say tier 3 on the map. This is time for the proton. Good. There we go. Oops. Oops, oops. Been away. Zero G doesn't work. Proton. In design. Zero G is a freefall is a looser here at the space station. Maneuvering. Get moving. Get this beast off. Mad. The map good. Class, asteroid. Test engines. It says gravity 20%. There is a sort of gravity there, which is really on through free fall, like the space station. We're created by Asteroids. We come in an entry point. And hey, it drops us right on launch one. Oh, hey, look at this. We get a good view right away. Yes, those are energy bubbles. The one we're on says and shield. It's the jetpack. The suit, shield control, the chair fit. Launch pad, we don't need this. The fuel. Have fuel. And get our rocket set up. There's concrete off. See. See. There we go. Fuel loader here. Engine and so this is launch 01. I've set up with the fueler. Let's start the tour. Baseball. Baseball 1. The first asteroid landed on. We are hitting sunward here. Notice the sublimation of ice on the surface. We have not lost as much ice for this particular because I didn't. The arc lights melt the ice. Sublimation vanish. Leaving the ice asteroid we're trying to seal to be a bit of skin that chin. So this was a hollow asteroid to begin with. Dirt piled up in the middle. I flattened it out to make the farm. Glowstone everywhere. Mobs. Threw a few arc lights in. Waited mobs. The big deal here is that Iceball 1 is where the food main is the central food production. Each asteroid has a function. I found that building a single self-sufficient base like the space station just was not going. This is a civilization base. So this is where everyone in the area comes to food. There will be a farm scattered throughout out. Humanity spreads through the territory. It's the first. We have pretty much, I think, every harvest crate growing. Beehives. Set the harvest crate. The later pine crate reproduce flowers. This is my spacecraft officially hit. So the queen bee is essentially a generator in the wax comb hubs. Honeycomb goes in compressor. Soybeans go compressor also. Compressor gets soybeans. It's the source of protein we eat now. Also see aggressively stacks of oxygen sealers. Look at the amount of cubic. It takes 2 big trees, oxygen sealer. Get this place. Farm here. Chisholm. Say the buildings of St. Clements. We have a ground trap, which somehow is working. I'm sure. Just a second. We have plenty of soybeans, the silken tofu, and silken tofu. So you firm tofu and soy milk. Soy milk and firm tofu go in bread, Asian cheese. A little bit of which here. Exactly what the ground trap is capturing from, not really sure. There's no here. No chicken. Cow. Here stuff. No, but it goes into the grid. It goes into the grid. It's pretty. So the MA here is sprawling. The seems to want to naturally shape due to the way the assemblers match to the interfaces. This is a fairly system. There are 13 assemblers, and every one of them is full of patterns. Here, previous. And it's all running on 5 hard drives. Additional drive available. The materials coming in have stations. But it's auto crafting because everybody, you come by a farm to the grid, say, okay, well, I want to put honey bacon cheeseburger. Oh, I can make cooked tofaken. Can't cook the meat in the grid. Request 10. Point the grid. Make the cooking oil from the seeds. Will process the necessary flour from wheat. Put everything together. Make the tofaken. Just click start. And then go back. Here, we have an electric furnace setup. Because the electric furnace, excuse me, Why? Did tell a bit of a fib. This set of materials has not yet got sent on Earth. A lot of asteroid rock. 2 blocks of dish. Slabs which don't icon. Some vacuum glass. There has been a raid on a station here. All by the rocks. There's slab stuff. An astrominer found one space station. Dug into it. Took it apart. Astrominers are dangerous things to have. Really best taken very deep because so they the chest here just for checking what's on a chip. 3 blank chips. Can't put the epic backpack. Storage cells will not go in the epic backpack. You can put storage into storage in this case. Recursing your storage does. We know you can put shulker boxes in a chest. Electric furnace isn't any faster than combustion furnace, but it does not require fossil fuel. There is no fossil fuel available because there's organics out high millions of years ago and be used into fuel. You run out of dinosaurs and with, so there's we're running mostly energy modules within. This is a previously in a survival world built and sealed asteroid solar. It takes a forest solar this far. Asteroid sunlight strong. Solar power still takes a put in. Let's get our bacon cheeseburger. All been short salt. Salt is one of those things. It's just let me. I'm convinced we didn't have salt. Salt was imported from Earth. But I need to put on another. See if I can put one. Let's see. Logically, this is the pyramid. 2 more. There. We'll see if it looks. Still had the channel available cable, which is all the way down. Number of white stripes going across the channel. Addresses in the subnet. So yeah, maxing this out. Assembler. Goes in. Here. accelerator. Make as many accelerator cards as you can. Accelerator cards. Several things, a couple of things, mainly in symbol speed intensely. We have a new interface. Let's try now auto salt. We can auto craft stuff. This is going to happen. You click the button. You have 10 bacon cheeseburger here. Oh, hi. Just stuffing. Cookware. All of that move. Always have extra. You will find sometimes crafting require you multiple copies of Google. Is with this image chest. Seeing it. Seeing it. We're seeing, for some reason, we're seeing some of the stuff that's in red. There. Sure why we're only seeing the tools. Beef. Let's see what happens with stuff. Let's see about adding some pizzas. Put 10 pizzas. Start. And 5 blueberry pies so that we have some sweets. Absolutely. Coffee. Cups of coffee that fast. So you get the idea. Pick out what you want. The crafting makes it for you. Pop it in this chest, which key chip here. We can then take with us and drop it in the chest somewhere else to be. Not sure why it's glitching on the. Yeah, you just go through here and go, okay, yeah, I'd like spaghetti dinners next. Spot 5 spaghetti dinners with this MEs stored in digital form. As fresh when it the chest change state. There is no pay, there's no action needed, no testing needed. You just pull the item out in the same state that it's not quite replicator technology, but it is So you come back here and you get your chip with food on it. Then you head out. Let's go up to industrial. Left the planetary defense field. That planetary defense field is there to keep meteors from crashing into the asteroid. It works. It's a necessity. Early in the construction of Ice 1, a meteor took off half the airlock. Serious problems. Industrial 1 was started by running an asteroid. This is the distinctive shape that the astronaut punched into the place and on through, followed up, and moved on because this was kind of. There may eventually be a super ecliptic airlock here. Isn't the station takes us to officially Ice Base 0, but it calls it Ice Ball 1. Doormats are really useful for warning labels. A 3D society. Moving in 3D. You need signage. This tells us a lot. Suit maintenance is this way. It's to right. Suit maintenance, back into your right. Important to know. Really, really important. Suit maintenance. Because you need to know where your next air tank is. Your air tank. There's an oxygen module, an energy storage module where you charge up your suit parts. Spare suits, spare jetpacks, spare tanks, so on. Once you've seen to your environment system, the thing that is keeping you alive, signage here, head, shelter left, and commons is down. Here's the first. This is an electric arc. As is on. It produces 2 ingots for every block of ore. This is one of the reasons why 4,000 it's medium, because I dropped 2,000 blocks. Nothing in it at the moment. 60 chip. There is shields. This is the shield. It's in depth. Grade down pretty close to the see from the change in the color. Sleeping shelter. This is the belt. We do not glamorize putting yourself in a cryogenics suspension chamber for night, so that if the air goes, you've still got air. And it's color-coded lockers so people keep their personal stuff. You know, people are going to claim a chamber. This person had. People are going to claim chamber. And these people do not necessarily. This is where they keep their stuff and where they sleep if they're going to be here for extended. All. Sure. There's also a commons here. Step it partly because this demonstrates how the food system works. Here's our food supply. Want a cup of coffee? Here it is. Overstocked this. Second eggplant, rolls, our bacon cheeseburger, raspberry pies, udon, tacos, mochi, sweet. It's more and more of a break room. It's also a post scarcity economy. No money involved. This is not good food. Somewhere along the line, somebody goes over to the farm, stocks the food. Food supply is think about it. This is something. These are asteroids, folks. They play court ball. They have variation of court ball. A ring and a lower ring. It's three teams. Team blockers. Offer the rings and defense. You rotate to the next ring or to the defense position at the buzzer. All calls made post-match. Foul occurs during the match. Discuss it later. Keep playing. No hands means no hands, Gert. Every rule has a name attached. We attach them. The no teeth that yeah. No blood weight. This means new roll. So yeah, Industrial 1 they should have a lot more industrial. It doesn't. I'm gonna go down to this other down more ice ball. I'm gonna head on down here. And down to Tree Ball 2. Tree Ball 2 started solid asteroid. I gave up on the whole ice asteroid thing. Too much of a pain. See when we get Tree Ball 1. Tree Ball 2, solid asteroid. Always, always, you should know. In it. Keep a full tank. Never leave your. Harvest craft net. Starting from a single birch. Put that birch in the corner. Everything else will grow specific distances. Maple. This is it's thing. Still can't produce sand. It seems like that's a problem. We may have to look at. Let's start which one. We will cast it. Yeah, kind of interesting. Old asteroids footage. A lot of loose debris. I did not create that. Debris. And you will occasionally see flying. They're not so much of a or holes. This started out as an ice-covered asteroid. As the ice melted off, it became a ball of ice. And I started patching with tin, kept patching with tin. Finally ended up adding asteroid tin, which is a ridiculous amount. Oh, there's free floaters. The field does not stop the one block free float. It's off the stuff. I'll let them bounce off. Stay. So tree ball one. Everywhere you see tin is where ice melted away. I had to patch the hole. It's more ice than rock. Half and half. So I gave up on ice-covered asteroids, hollow asteroids, and hollow stuff. Yes, there's a massive sealer. There is our compressor. This is the first tree farm. It does have the advantage of having room for beans. Really a necessity. Not pecans. And an ebony tree because I couldn't get it to grow. Limits to how close be just at the base but overhead. Ebony tree. Hey, cashews. Tasty day. Let's see, we've been to Ice Ball 0, Industrial 1, the Tree Ball 1 and 2. Haven't been to Residential yet. We found an ice covered asteroid that turned solid. Jammed up against a solid state. That it took 3 generators to shield or this one over here, which is still so close that the field impinges on. You need to put on and chase them off. That's how you get them off your ass. All those arc lines, keeping them up. It's a little. That way. Oh, there you go. Arc lights act like sunlight. So let's head up here to residential. Oh, this is our first residential. This is built for gravity society. And you come in, and there is a shaft directly. Compounders. Yeah. Shaft. Nothing down there yet, or down there. This is doing the tour now. Sure enough, still working. It's still going. Suit maintenance is in bay, right straight in front of you. Because just oh, it's not. It's really it's not this area. Sorry, a little bit of a biff here, and let's put an oxygen charge. There we go. That's how it should look. Defense field, oxygen. Indicator lights, so the suits are. Oh, and then there's the ledge at the top of the up through one defense field into the rim, another. A quartz glass top. It's side seal. Video lights. You break it. Your is healing is there's no there's no it's it's but there's no booze, so we have patience. We have another card table. Mismatched chair. So yeah, sort of scrounged furniture, you know, whatever carpet scrap they could find and put together to make annexation area. Then we get into resident. Drop down, shaft goes further down. Then we have the residence halls. Resident two. Oh, now we know where we go live. Roomies, possibly a couple. Don't know. Bert and Bernie and Judith. Hall and the hall itself actually may have a bit splits off. Breakfast nook, dining nook, storage area, gaming, sleeping area, storage, color sinks and cabinets, a fridge and a washing machine. You want to be, and it's probably useful to be able to keep some food and so there's no ME system here. Got sandwich. The Layout is the same. These the color scheme shows. Should it have? We're not completely certain. Ino is Japanese for pig. It's kind of, there's a question here. One ash and upon frank and evil. Same basic stuff. Same layout, just scheme. Gray. Not here. Blue and gray. Magenta and light blue and green for the wood because there's no furniture made from wood. Monty, cheers, Mr. Crayfish, and the 2 8 got Residence Hall 3. Good deal. This is the home of the Jopos Polycule. They have room for up to 8 people. Sure, exactly. Here, it's very different. Family. Parlor. Family room. White banners tomorrow. Hygiene area here. Should. No light in the individual spots. 4 of them. Dining room, which seats 8. Set. Enemy chest at the top. And a blank chip in it. Let's take this A chip, stick it in the showers. Again, Belters do not go sleeping. Fancy bed. There is no fancy bed. There is a back room. Stick yourself in the chamber. Waking up. Sleeping. Let's face it, there's no you can make anyone solve. Payment system. There's personal storage. Beautiful. I decided to leave the stone. It's in the core asteroid. It's getting a lot of action. Residence Hall 4 is, it does, however, distinction of defense field, three different defense fields here. And you've got a view front of potential to the top of it. All this has been field for lower. That will eventually be. This doesn't actually have anyone except the core. Seen two of them and through the core. Asteroid. Have not started expanding. Cubic. Asteroid. So far. All based and into still have singles into the potential asteroid molecule. Need to be other human facility, but this is an civilization. It just was not. It didn't work. Trying single base asteroid has a purpose. Trees, rocket launches, industrial processing. Each has T and works into international law system. I don't think I currently have an active. We'll look at this alien station here. This is nearby. Teleported over. Get here quick with the head. Hole punched here. Hole here because here should be a familiar shape. That's where the asteroid proceeded to chew out a chunk station. A little bit of a problem. Things are dangerous. I'm loose and they don't to. Yeah. But again, this is where the asteroid. So that is the asteroid belt. Thus, the state of the belt. Self-sustaining capabilities here. Should bring to you of an engine. That's it. We have a harvest crew. Processing, a lounge, and video wall. Really good options. Give a civilization. I'm the beekeeper. Expansion.